is up, gang? This is the X Featurette channel. I have a pickup video because I have not been watching anything to review anything. I have been completely inundated with work, so that's no fun. But we've been buying stuff. It's been like 2 months since I posted my last pickup video. So here you go. You can see what we've been acquiring. First and foremost, got all the Halloween 4Ks. So this was kind of interesting because got them, you know, everybody, I don't know, we still have a couple in their sleeves, but they're all opened and sampled. So we ordered all of these from Best Buy because I wasn't about to play with Amazon. Didn't want to pay. Well, actually, I think by the time we ordered them, Scream Factory was actually sold out. So that wasn't an option. Didn't want to get them mangled, so we ordered them from Best Buy. They all shipped separately, so that was really weird. First of all, you know, we got the first one. The second one, we got like this notification that it wasn't going to ship or something, and I got all paranoid and I ordered it from deep discount because it was like, I don't know, it was still available there and it was like sold out everywhere else. And so we got the one from deep discount, and then they both came the same day. Like Best Buy actually did ship mine and like just played a little prank. Got Halloween 3, which is my favorite entry of the franchise. Mr. Tom Atkins, absolutely amazing. So that's really cool. Halloween 4, double skips. And then we got Halloween 5, Louis Switcher's favorite entry. I just think that this artwork looks like a big joke. I'm sorry, I don't know. I know everybody talked about it. I'm just not into it. So I think that Louis Switcher has all of the Halloweens like 6 or 7 times. That's an exaggeration, but it does have the box set, and now we have, you know, all of those on 4K. So, you know, hopefully they can release the entire set on 4K so that we can all double dip again, right? I know that's not going to happen because of copyright stuff, but it's just like, let's just keep buying it over and over again. So did that. And I got some random stuff. These are from Art. He sent me, these are Dollar Tree movies because my stores never get anything. I used to have 3 Dollar Trees like very, very close to me, and 2 were actually right across the street from each other. Like one used to be a different dollar store. It became a Dollar Tree, and there was like 2 Dollar Trees there for years, and now it's like we're down to 1. Like they closed one finally, but it sucks. They closed the one that I like more. But my store is like, I resort to calling them whenever there's supposed to be movies, and I'll be like, hey, do you have movies in your item of the week bin? And they're like, what? Like, DDVs, home video. Like, they have no idea what I'm talking about. And, like, sometimes they're like, oh, we have some in the back, but there's solar lights in the item of the week bin. And I'm like, okay, forget it. So it's just like a lost cause. Like, I had one like time that I lucked out, and it's just been crap since then. So Art's been hooking me up. So I got both of these. I was like, I haven't seen Open Season, but the kiddo really loves the music to the first one. She hasn't watched it yet, but this is Open Season Scared Silly, which I've never heard of. You know, the music in the first one's Paul Westerberg, my husband's man crush. And then we have Elf, Buddy's Musical Christmas. And I love Elf. I think it's great. I know a lot of people, including my husband, don't like Will Ferrell, but, you know, I never heard of this, and it's very exciting to me. So it says, new feature at Elfin All the Way, inside Buddy's recording sessions. So this sounds pretty cool. How long is this? Does it say? 44 minutes. So I will definitely be checking this out this holiday season. Oh boy, it says voice talents include 4-time Emmy Award winner Jim Parsons from the Big Bang Theory, Ed Asner, Mark Hamill, Kate, I don't know who that is, Jay Leno, and Gilbert Gottfried. So can't wait to see who Gilbert Gottfried voices. That's really cool. Has anybody seen that? Because I didn't even know it existed. I actually sent a picture to my coworkers who are not movie collectors, but they love the movie Elf, and I was like, did you know this was a thing? And they didn't, so thank you, Art, for that. I will link to him. He has an Instagram and a YouTube. I'm like, what is this platform I'm on right now? He has a YouTube. And then these were from Physical Media Man. We got a couple Disney Blu-ray exclusives because the husband and I don't buy Disney ever. We don't buy new stuff typically, and we definitely don't buy Disney movies. So we have Man of the House with Chevy Chase and JTT, which I have never seen. And then we got The Big Green, which has the kid from what's that movie that I don't remember the name of, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen either of these. I'm not into sports movies, so probably won't be watching that anytime soon, but he will. So thank you to Physical Media Man for that, and I will link to his stuff too, just because, you know, share the love. And then The Dark Backward I picked up from eBay, so I don't even remember why, but Brian Goes Blue, like I don't know, we're talking about some other movie, and then he like asked me if I ever saw this, and I was like, no. And I think it's because we're talking about Judd Nelson. I think I mentioned Judd Nelson somewhere, or maybe it was Bill Paxton. I think it might have been because of my Mortuary review with Bill Paxton. And yeah, like Brian Goes Blue mentioned this to me, and I was like, that sounds amazing. I looked it up on eBay, and I was like, I want this. So Wayne Newton's in it. I haven't watched it yet. It came in and like I've been busy, but I definitely can't wait to check this out because it sounds amazing. So thanks for the recommendation, and I will link to Brian Goes Blues channel. Brian and Coco, they have really awesome videos, so thanks for that recommendation. And my husband picked up again Breakdown, the Paramount Presents version. You know, because I believe it has a different commentary on it. So, yeah, with Kurt Russell, I don't think that was on the imprint one. Picked up the imprint one. That was a huge upgrade from the DDV. I haven't seen this still. So, you know, we own it about 5 or 6 times. I haven't watched the damn thing. I hear it's amazing. I have watched this. I used to watch this every single day. American Psycho. I got the Steelbook because everybody got the Steelbook, and I have to have the Steelbook. I already had it on 4K because my husband gifted it to me for Christmas. But I just finished reading the book last year for the first time. That was my first time reading the book. I had seen the movie like hundreds of times, but it looks amazing on 4K. I saw people like complaining about it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because first of all, my 4K player is not the best. I upgraded my HDMI cables because I thought my player was like, there was something wrong with it. It's not the best, but this looks fantastic. Like you can see every single pore on Christian Bale's face. And people are like, oh, the transfer. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like maybe go get your eyes checked. So I think it looks phenomenal, and I'm super happy to have the slip because I love Steelbooks, and this has a really cool jacket, so very, very neat. And then here's some stuff that was sent to me for review. I believe we have, I already talked about this, and I hope y'all watched it. We have Trick or Treats, which of all of my like weird 80s Halloween themed horror stuff that I reviewed, this was by far my favorite. So, I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it was the fact that, you know, David Carradine was a smoothie on me, but yeah, it was really good. So if you have not yet seen my review, give it a gander, and you know, check out this release from Code Red. I very much enjoyed it. I just got this today actually. Blue Monkey. They breed, they hatch, they kill. Maybe it's just a phase they're going through. This is from Code Red also. They are knocking it out of the park with weird stuff. So I've not yet watched this, but I will be, and then I will report back to Allians later, and I don't know, I guess I'll let you know what I think of it. It sounded like amazing. I read it and I was just like, this sounds really, really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Don't know anything about it. Also sent for review. I requested this because Physical Media Man talked about it on one of his Kino sale pickup hauls, and this sounded really, really cool. He liked it, and I think that I'm gonna really like it. I also added this to my Letterboxd list of movies that take place in radio stations. So that's a thing that exists, and that's a thing that I enjoy. So I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna really like this. It sounds very cool. I was sent The Victim for review. a Kino Lorber release. I don't know anything about it really. My husband said that it sounded really cool and that I would like it, so we're gonna give it a watch. And then this is one that I have been searching for in like every Kino sale, and I missed it. Like the one time I think it was on sale, I missed it. So Breakheart Pass, a Charles Bronson movie that I've never seen. And you know I love Charles Bronson, so I'm super excited to have this. This was sent to me for review, and I cannot wait to watch it. And then finally, Misery. So this is the 4K that was released by Kino Lorber, and I have seen this, but I have not seen it on 4K. Lewis Switcher gave it a watch and said that it looked ridiculously good, so I'm gonna see if I agree. And finally, I have the FP. This is a Draft House Films release, and this is the one that, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but this is the one that I contemplated like complaining about because it was so like mangled. They sent it in a bubble mailer and it was like pretty expensive because it's out of print. You know, those like Draft House Blu-rays can be pretty expensive, but it came like, first of all, there's like a tear down here. You can't really see it, but there's a tear in the artwork itself. I'm not sure how. And then it's like, it's snappered. It got a little, you know, rip right down there. Look at that. And then, what was the other thing? It is, the side, it's like it got bent or something, but that's the actual artwork. So it's not supposed to look like that, but the artwork is actually like, I took it out of the sleeve and it's like those white creases just are in the black paper. And I'm like, well, that's annoying, but whatever. So I got like a discount on it because they didn't want it back. So I guess that's, you know, I'm stuck with that, but I'm happy to have it, but it's like kind of a collector here. You know, I don't want my stuff looking like raggedy. And then I picked up Beats of Rage, which is the FP2. And I picked this up because FP3 is coming out. They filmed the FP3 and 4, and they are going to be releasing them back to back. So those are things that are happening. I funded the FP3 on Kickstarter, I believe it's on, and I think that's still live right now, so if you check it out. But what are these? You know, if you don't know anything about this, I highly suggest you watch it. I think that the first one's free to watch on Tubi, if I recall, but it's on something, it's streaming somewhere. But it's like, it's basically like a gang, like turf war, but instead of like fighting, they have like DDR like duels. So it's very, very unique and I love it. But there is some strong language in it. So, you know, if you're easily offended, keep that in mind. But I seriously, seriously loved the first one. I've not seen the second, but I'm about to. I'll probably, once the third one comes out, I'll probably review all three of these. Do a combo doggy and just review them all. So that is mostly everything. There's some more stuff that's over on the shelf that I remembered that I'm not going to go get at the moment, but you'll probably see that in December or January at some point. So look forward to that. So let me know what you think of my pickups. If you have seen any of these, leave me a comment. You know, I'll be back sometime in the future, hopefully next week. Hopefully I can watch something by then and maybe review something for yins. So come back and see if I make good on my word. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.